this is a matter of serious concern because issues are being raised around the safety or security concerns with regard to General Senona. That's not a matter we can ever take lightly. And indeed, where it's warranted, it's best to err on the side of caution. But we need to look at what we have before us here. And what we have before us is a WhatsApp text from General Mkhwanazi. This witness, that is General Senona, is therefore not the author. So what he is doing is merely to read that text that comes from General Mkhwanazi. And what is said in that is thus not being said by him. It is something that is being said by General Mkhwanazi. It's information which is 100% from General Mkhwanazi. Therefore, we do not share the concerns as much as issues of the risk or the security of the witnesses before us is a matter that we are quite concerned about. In this instance, we take the view that the general must disclose the name, must read the name as part of the whole text. That is our ruling.
Thank you, Chair. Chair,
just before that, good morning, General.
Good morning, Commissioner.
Thank you.
Chair, if the witness is to do that now, I think he needs access to the device from his legal representative.
Mr. Baloyi, if you could assist again, please. Ms. Hasim, you will direct us where exactly you want the witness to read, or do you want him to again read from the beginning to the end? I do realize that if the witness starts somewhere in the middle, perhaps what he reads may be out of context.
Maybe out of context. It's also difficult to from our records to see exactly where, and it probably makes sense to just read it once more into the record from start to finish, and then we'll have one proper record with the entire.
That's in order.
Text.
That's in order. Thank you.
General, good morning.
Good morning, Advocate.
Could you read the WhatsApp exchange that was sent to you, the message, and can you read it from the beginning to the end?
Thank you, Commissioners. Good morning once more. Hi, General, I trust you are well. You made arrangements that I meet this guy because he is your friend and brother, and he needed my help to speak to Lieutenant General Kua to place orders on his contract. He volunteered an information about a house address in Sandton where Sibia collects money using the state vehicle, and that he paid 2 million towards Sibia's purchase of his plot. He also told me about Sibia's townhouse. The fact that he is the one who introduced our meeting to the ad hoc committee and lied under oath, he invited me to make public the information that he gave me, which will put his life at risk. I am still going to that committee, and I hope he doesn't mind me exposing him to both Sibia and Steve Motsumi. I hope you won't blame me for risking his life because I have to tell the truth about our meeting. If he thinks he can fool the committee, it's okay, but I will not say much, but to simply play a recording of our meeting verbatim, because I have the record. What is worse is that after you told me about the discussion between you and him regarding Nengi, I asked you about your relationship with him. I still don't know how the two of you met to discuss about Nangi care. Besides the voice recording, cellular phone triangulation and my vehicle tracker, including access footage, will confirm the date and time of our meeting. And for his own sake, I hope that those timelines are in line with what he said before the committee in relation to his arrest. This is the man who says he met you 7 years ago, which is contradicting what you told me, that you grew up together. I guess this will be caused clear as the investigation continues. Thank you, Commissioners.
Thank you, General.
Thank you, General.
Yesterday we were at a point where the video clip was being discussed, or there were engagements around it. And amongst other things, there was the question about whether there is or there isn't a SAPS logo. And I had engaged the General about the logo based on what you had said about the logo. But perhaps more importantly, there is the question of the request by Ms. Mafisa for them to have access to the video clip, which, am I correct that you now have that, Ms. Mafisa?
We received it, Chairperson. Thank you to the evidence leader. We did.
And you applied your minds to it?
Yes, we have.
May the engagement with the General on it continue then?
Please.
Yes.
Thank you.
Ms. Hassim, I don't know whether that's where you want to start or whether you want to start elsewhere.
Thank you, Chair. I'm not going to start there. I'm going to start elsewhere. We may circle back to that later on in the day. But I'd like to begin at the beginning again. And what that beginning is for me is the nature of the relationship between you, Major General, and Mr. Matlala that you were giving evidence about yesterday. So what we heard from you yesterday was that you met around 2018, 2019. You became close. He was like a brother to you, that you met regularly, and that you frequently conversed about current affairs, and that you shared news and media clips with each other in the course of your discussions about things that are in the media and current affairs. Have I summarized that correctly?
In some, but I want to correct that, Commissioners. We converse about issues in general and media clips that were garnering our attention, my attention, and the attention of the community that was in the public domain. I just wanted to correct that. We don't sit and discuss each and every media clip, but it will be media clips that are of concern.